My Y&R review and recap is a exclusive presentation of Joshua Cook's HR&R, YouTube's new alternative. And after quite a while, doesn't it feel good to say that again? Hello, and welcome to my Y&R review and recap for the month of June. I know I haven't done one in a couple months because I was busy doing I was busy on my going on a cruise to Alaska, and also I had surgery on my on that tumor that I had on my lower left jaw. um it's out, so they had to take some bone from my knee to put in the lower left jawbone and take the tumor out. Hello, Josh, my friend. No word on training. Hello, Anthony. Excuse me. But yes, I am here. Uh, Not only am I going to do um, the Y&R review and recap, but this is also Smackdown Watchalong for a little bit at least. I'm not going to do the whole Smackdown, but I'll be on for a little bit. There Cody Rhodes is gonna come out. Anthony's also watching SmackDown, and he's going to see Megan on Tuesday. Okay. Um. All right. Let me. Yeah. Cody Rhodes is out. He and Randy Orton are gonna fight. In the King of the Ring on Saturday or tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be Night of Champions. They're in they're in Saudi Arabia. I almost said South Africa, but it's not. It's Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Looks like you lost weight. I'm down to about 183. I mean, I've always been like that, so always been that weight. So Brianna is doing well. I just spoke to her. We're celebrating my 6-month anniversary. Okay. Yeah, no Joe Tessitore. Michael Cole's on there. Lost 4 pounds. All right. Well, let me just tell you, um, let's get on with the Y&R review and recap for the month of June. The major, the major story is that most of the folks, Nick, Sharon, the Newmans, well, Victor and Nikki, of course, the Newmans and the Abbotts went off to Paris, and at the request of this Aristotle Dumas, so that he could reveal his true identity. And as it turns out, my birthday is coming up 2 months. I'll be 42. Okay. Okay, I'll try and get you something for your birthday, Anthony. And he's up to 2014 in his memoirs. Excuse me. Back to what I was saying. Uh, like I said, the Newmans and Abbotts went to France at the request of Aristotle Dumas so that he could reveal his modus operandi and his true motives. And as it turns out, this Aristotle Dumas is really Cain Ashby. Yeah, that's Lily's ex-husband. So, and yeah, Lily wasn't very thrilled about it. So, and not only that, but Cain has been seeing someone. That someone is Amanda, who of course is no stranger to uh, no stranger to yeah. Well, anyways, I forget. The guy that Brighton James plays. Um, Trying to think. But anyways, Amanda and Cain are an item now. Dexter is coming up in 2 weeks. I know about both Superman and Fantastic Four. So yeah, I know about those. All right. Um. Anyways, Randy Orton is out there now, along with Cody. So they're gonna have a little talk about King of the Ring. So yeah, um, yeah, Devon. Yeah, I forgot about. I just now can't. Yeah, Devon and Amanda were an item uh, back a few years ago, but then Devon started dating Abby. So yeah, so now, as I said, Kane and Amanda are an item. Anthony might go over to SummerSlam in Jersey. Yeah, next year SummerSlam will be in Indy. So all right. Um yeah. Kane said that he is going to come back to Genoa City. And yeah, Victor and is not very happy. Needless to say that Victor and the rest of the Newmans and the Abbotts are not very happy with Kane and Minnesota. I thought SummerSlam was uh was going to be in summer was going to be in Indy next year, but it's not. Probably it's going to be in Minnesota. So I stand corrected. All right. Well, like I said, um, the Newmans and the Abbotts are not very happy with this reveal, and you have to wonder what Kane has in store when he comes back to Genoa City. And also, Lily and Damien are hitting it up a little bit because, like I said, Lily is still reeling from Kane and his reveal. Wonder what.
Another thing that crown stands for is retribution. Retribution against John Cena.
Yeah, Cody and Randy Orton. Yeah, Randy Orton's mentioning about what happened at Backlash. I might get Ghostbusters and Centurion cartoon. Yeah, I might get some of the real Ghostbusters tapes on VHS at some point. There was a glitch. Huh. Yeah, they said it's technical difficulties. All right. Well, yeah, that was the main story, but there was also my favorite couple on there, on YNR, Mariah and Tessa were on there as well. Tessa's been trying to get Mariah to spill the beans as to what happened with her. All we know is that it involved an old guy, and Mariah was still reeling from what had happened with Ian Ward. So, hi, JW. JW, to answer your question, Eileen Davidson is not on there. I think she and Beth Maitland. I think she and Beth Maitland are not on YNR anymore. So I looked it up on Soap Opera Digest, and both Eileen and Beth are no longer on the show. Murder, yeah. Anthony Chabot said Murder Sides VHS is on sale. Only Fangs coming to Tubi. JW recorded my phone call and Anthony's. I had sent some voice messages to Hot Cinema Sludge. Let me hear it, Cody.
I remember the bad, sure. I remember the good. Just a few months ago, standing in this ring, hearing everything that a student could ever want to hear from his teacher. I am so grateful for you, Randy Orton.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Anthony said it's Wendy's Friday. I saw the thumbs up, thumbs down that Anthony did earlier. He was outside. It's been hot over here. So, temperature was in the 90s, or in at least 90 degrees. So,
dangerous letters in all of WWE. But Randy?
Yeah. Cody and Randy both saying they still have respect for each other.
Because
Cody Rhodes is said he's gonna be King of the Ring. Oh, it was cold today. Well, Anthony said he talked to Jessa on Video Tasties. All right. But back to Mariah and Tessa. Tessa's been trying to get Mariah to spill the beans as to what had happened when she was on her business trip. From what we've known so far, it involves a old guy. What Mariah did, and Mariah is still reeling with what had happened to Ian Ward, and that's about all we know. And that also she was drunk, so we don't know anything else other than those things. And Tessa's been trying to get Mariah to say something, to say anything about what had happened, but Mariah refused. And now, now Mariah says that she and Tessa are going to be separated, and that she had a schedule to see Aria. So I mean, I'm glad they're not. It's not like they're not getting a divorce, but I mean, I would I would think that Mariah at some point would have to tell Tessa what the heck happened with her and that old guy. I mean, from it, and I'm throwing this out there. I think what had happened is that old guy tried to make a move on Mariah, but she wasn't having none of it, and that old guy tried to rape her, and Mariah fought him off. So that would, I mean, that's my only assumption, because I mean, at least at least she didn't cheat on anyone, but still, you know, Tessa deserves to know what happened. But uh, that would be my assumption. Mariah tried to fight off that old guy who was trying to make a move on her, and Mariah wouldn't have any of it. So he tries to rape her by, and not physical, like, rape her like punches and slapping and all that. Or what I mean by rape is that that old guy might have slipped a date rape drug in Mariah's drink. So that's why I say he might have done it, uh, raped her that way. So Power Force is coming back in the fall. Yeah, Liv Morgan will be out until the Royal Rumble. I saw the injury to Liv Morgan. I mean, I would think that since Raquel Rodriguez doesn't have a tag team partner to defend those belts, and I would imagine that Adam Pearce is going to have to take those titles away from Raquel Rodriguez. Since I don't know if she can find a partner. So, but yeah, Tessa deserves to know what happened with Mariah and that old guy. So, but Mariah didn't say anything other than that she do has to handle she has to handle some things by herself, and that they're going to be separated. Well, I'm glad she didn't say I'm filing for divorce. How old is this old guy? From what I saw in the flashbacks, JW, he would have to be about, I would have to say, either in his 50s or 60s. About the same age that Ian Ward was. So about if I was to take a guess, I would have to say that the guy's probably about in his 50s, about the same age that Ian Ward is, because Ian Ward is from the look of it, he was in his 50s. So that would be my assumption, JW. I'm glad that Mariah and Tessa are separated, but if they go full force, if she turns it into divorce, that's and that, and if Tessa goes to Daniel, isn't Ray Wise like 78 in real? Yes, I believe so, JW. I believe so. So, JC Mateo is gonna fight Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa is out there with JC. But yeah, if they're driving Tessa to be with Daniel, I'm done. I am so done. And if Toriah, hashtag Toriah, are gonna get a divorce, then I that's the day I quit watching Y&R. I'll just stick to all the old episodes I got on DVD. I mean, I hope it doesn't go that far, because last time I checked, Daniel told um Daniel told his dad that he and Tessa are friends. That's it. So any more rumblings about killing Monaco joining Wyatt? I didn't know that. I didn't know about killing Monaco joining Y&R. I I haven't heard anything about that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, JC Mateo and Jimmy Uso are fighting. But yeah, I really hope that this doesn't lead to Mariah and Tessa getting a divorce. I mean, I'm glad it's a separation for now, at least. But I just don't think Tessa and Daniel should be a couple, because Tessa loves Mariah a lot. and but Mariah is scared to tell Tessa about what had happened with her and that old guy. So, but eventually she's gonna have to. Eventually she's gonna have to tell Tessa everything that had happened. They're at Smackdown's on a commercial. Jimmy Uso tried to jump to fly and get JC, but Solo stopped him. So yeah, they're on a commercial now. But yeah, that the main story for the month has been what's been going on in France with Aristotle Dumas, aka Kane Ashby. And a lot of folks are dreading the Newmans, the Abbotts. They're dreading what Kane is going to do when he comes back to Genoa City. Will JT be back from the dead? He is like the Sheila Carter of YNR. I think JT will still be dead. I don't think JT is going to be coming back, going to be rising from the dead. I know Sheila's over on Bold and the Beautiful. I haven't watched any Bold and the Beautiful recently, so other than I know that Ridge and Taylor are engaged, and that
Applewood smoked ham and Swiss.
that his ex isn't happy about it, but yeah, that's about all I know. Also, yes. Also, Adam and Chelsea are together, for now at least. But Adam might go over and join the rest of the Newmans over in France. So, yeah, Victor is not very happy with Kane. British Open. It's not until July 17th. British Open. Is Brittany Starkby still on YNR? GH wasted her talents for years. I haven't seen Brittany Starkby on YNR for ever since 2000, early 2023, when Native Victoria were an item. So I'm not sure if she's coming back or not. She might eventually come back at some point. But recently, no. Recently, I haven't seen her. Jimmy up on the top. Oh my! Looked like a corkscrew moonsault. took the big man down. But yeah, that's about all that's happened on Y&R this past month. She's probably heading to the beyond the gates. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes an appearance over on Beyond the Gates. Whoa. That JC Mateo's a big guy.
With JC Mateo, but I don't care how big you are, that kick in the temple is going to drop anyone.
I would have thought Jimmy would have came out with Jacob Fatu. Cause I see JC Mateo with and Solo Sikoa. Oh, now he does it. Solo Sikoa stopped him earlier. Solo Sikoa stopped him earlier when Jimmy tried to go out and attack. I miss Christoph St. John. He was a great actor, a real loss for the show. Yeah, me too. R.I.P. Christoph St. John. Yeah. But Y&R has had some good and some bad. So JC Mateo won. So yeah. I lost a friend of mine. Her name is Maddie Dearling. Yeah. R.I.P. Maddie Dearling. All right. Well, JC Mateo won. And Solo's talking trash to Jimmy Uso. Yeah, you mentioned that SmackDown's going to be going back to 2 hours soon. He wants him to come back. I don't trust him. Ah, he slapped him. Jimmy slapped him. Excuse me. What you could have won. You could be part of this. Beating the hell out of balls like we do. Now Jacob Fatu comes out. I see. I know you want the. I hope you get the Denton cargo gear. Yeah, I might get that along with some other USA home video big boxes because I looked at some on eBay. And I know you said you recommended me getting Lion of the Desert. Yeah, Jacob Fatu is going to face Solo Sikoa for the U.S. title at Night of Champions. I hope I get Max Headroom. I hope I get Max Headroom and Boy Who Could Fly. Terrifier 3 and Exorcist 3. I I I also have The Boy Who Could Fly. I've only seen the first uh, Exorcist movie, so
In the end, the division be built.
DIY is
Look, I know we haven't been easy to deal with. We can talk about that later. We'll cover it later. Tonight is about to survive.
excuse me.
Guys, if Lions win tonight, then none of you, not one, has a chance at winning those tag team titles for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I can hear you all the way down the hall. What are you talking about?
Nick Aldis, GM. I'm looking forward to Jurassic World Rebirth.
Sir, you, not Nick. Why was she the Wyatt's tag team title shot? You're right. I will do something. Okay. What do you got? Cook something up. Okay.
Andrade.
Tag team match against DIY.
DIY is not very happy about it. Kid's Choice was. I didn't watch, Anthony. So. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I met Kira Kozarin. She was awesome. I don't know who Kira Kozarin is, Anthony. Julia's talking about Zelina Vega.
Prove it does not. Julia, where I come from, if you have a problem with somebody, you go out to the street and pantle it. But the streets weren't made for everybody.
Yeah, I like Zelina Vega.
Girls like you, let's do sneak attacks.
I never liked her when she was with Andrade, but now I'm starting to like her as a by herself. And she's been a pretty good U.S. champion so far. Speaking of which, I guess they're. Guess there's what they're gonna have a title match.
I believe that's a kick. I'll bet that Selena is ready to the ring in. Thanks.
Wow.
100%. Well, nonetheless, Selena.
Okay.
Witness the worst of the worst dinosaurs in Jurassic World Rebirth, only in theaters Wednesday. Here's a behind the scenes look at the heart pounding new film.
What I always think of when
Well, they're talking about Jurassic World. Yes, I know, Anthony. He met Selena Vega back in 2011.
about a special ops group that goes on a clandestine mission to.
Yeah, they're talking about Jurassic World Rebirth.
This leads to this constant upping of the stakes. I think makes the
Sounds very interesting.
Jurassic.
Anthony keeps leaving this said hi.
You were doing what you were meant to do.
I mean, I see you, Anthony. What's this new show? There's new show on USA.
You were fired on your first day. Sir, you represent people who saved their lives. That hospital killed my lives.
Government is the base for the state. Really, I look forward to some more sparring. His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy. Well, to this firm,
We need to drop this case.
I'm very glad this murder. They knew about it and covered it up.
What are you willing to do?
Oh, the Rainmaker. I do have the Rainmaker, Columbia House copy of the movie.
And your mom's work ethic.
That show is going to be on in August. Yes, I know. Yankees are winning. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, Indiana, Dallas. See one. So you're getting a little extra stuff here. Indiana's winning 58-45 over Dallas. They're in the third quarter.
This half as it was the end of the second.
You recognize that.
Caitlin Clark had already came back from her injury. Tyrese Halliburton is probably not going to play during next season because of his injury during Game 7 of the NBA Finals. So.
Defensive player of the year, which was at USC, except Carolina State. She's a rebounding machine. The same offensive.
I watched LFG last week. It was awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, Anthony, I don't get A&E on YouTube TV, which sucks. Yeah. They're gonna have Julia and Zelina Vega for the U.S. title, and I believe they're gonna also have a last woman standing match. with Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. I really hope Zelina wins. CM Punk. Well, we shall see. Next month, YNR is on Family Feud. Really? JW, do you know who's going to be on as part of that? Do you know who's going to be on as part of YNR over on Family Feud? Oh, Anthony's going to look.
The last 2 months has been all about the green regime. Chelsea Green ends up on top again.
Oh,
United States.
couple quick covers to start the match. Only got one. Oh, that one got a 2 count. Zelina got a 2 count. Chelsea Phillips, Laura Lee Bell. Oh, so Melissa Claire Egan, Michelle Stafford, Laura Lee Bell, Joshua Morrow, and the guy who plays Damon. Okay. Yeah, they're talking about that that Evolution pay-per-view, or PLE rather. That's got to be next month. Another commercial for Jurassic World. Liv, yeah, you mentioned that already. Let's see what's going on with the fever.
Dominance, so dominant, the Oxford English
Oh,
Dictionary.
they're a commercial too.
Your discretion is advised. Welcome to the W.
Liberty and Phoenix are after the fever game. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony's Liberty is going to be on after the fever are done.
Catchphrase. You got to back to China to get.
Okay, Anthony might show his reaction later. Again, with the Anthony Chabot said hi. I don't know why he would.
2.6 carbs. The only life might be.
You know, you're only supposed to say hi once. not over and over and over again. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying. One high at the start of everything will be suffice, but not constant. Not constantly. I mean, now we're just talking overkill. I mean, come on now.
And they like $25 a month forever. Oh, I don't somebody wrote that down. Well, I did. I'm learning a lot. Keep writing. I'm a marketing genius. Let's go.
It's called Groundhog Day syndrome. Okay. The McBee Dynasty on Bravo.
Dynasty Monday at 9 on Bravo.
I don't know if any of you have watched that show, because I don't. I don't know if you guys watch the McBee Dynasty. I do not. Julie almost got the win there. All right. So after this match is over, I'm gonna what? Jessa Flux will be stripping tomorrow and Sunday. Another moderator just handled this. Oh, Anthony's not gonna go live. Okay. Okay. Do you have JWS? Do you have any VHS tapes of those Gophers from Looney Tunes? The one that keeps saying thank you. There might be some cartoons that are on like the Looney Tunes Golden Collection DVDs. But as far as what's on the Golden Jubilee, yeah, I think those Gophers are on the Golden Collection DVDs and the Golden and Platinum Collection DVDs. I don't know if there are any on the on the VHS tapes that I have. But so if you're going to look for those, then my suggestion would be get the Looney Tunes Platinum Collection or Golden Collection DVDs. Yes, Anthony, I know you have Plastic Man in storage. You've been saying that you've been trying to get that out of storage. Zelina hit the code 0, but Julia went to the ropes. She had her feet on the ropes.
This Japanese superstar away. It could be. It looks Julia, who's in a harm's way. Zelina Vega back up.
I hope your storage has climate control. It is air conditioned. Or I have some in my closet, and I have a cabinet in there. Oh, Julia won. Anthony, which FHE big boxes are you hoping to get? I might get SummerSlam 94 also. Which FHE big boxes are you hoping to get? G.I. Joe, Shazam, and a lot. I might get some more G.I. Joe tapes. Well, good luck, Julia, because you're going to need it. I know Chelsea Green is going to be going after you, and maybe even Zelina, because I know she'll be wanting a rematch. Our Ohio Big Lots turned into Ollies. They have far more interesting stuff. Well, I have an Ollie's over in Lafayette that my mom goes to from time to time. They don't have VHSs or DVDs, sadly. I'm not going to be watching Smackdown next week. I'll be watching July 4th fireworks. Okay. All right. Well, they're having Alexa and Charlotte Flair.
I don't want to talk about it. Seems like you needed my help. Just saying.
Well, I'm going to listen to this, and then when it gets to commercial, I'm going to get out of here.
Think of them as allies of convenience.
Allies with convenience. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. I want to thank Anthony Chabot and J.W. Durbin for being a part of this. I want to thank all of you for watching, and I will be back with another YNR review and recap for at the end of July. Whether I'll be live or not remains to be seen. So, thank you folks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this live stream, then be sure and leave a like and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, Joshua Cooks HRNR, YouTube's new alternative, and follow me also on my variety channel on Daily Motion, because Daily Motion needs the views just as much as YouTube does. I have surpassed 500 subscribers. I'm now at 504 at last check. So the road to 1,000, not the road to 500, because like I said, I've already surpassed 500. The road to 1,000 is on. So show your support by subscribing and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I have a new video uploaded. So thank you folks for joining me. I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Try and stay cool wherever you are. if you're getting hit with this heat wave, then by all means, stay cool. And I will see you again at the end of next month for my YNR review and recap, and I will have some more videos between now and then. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. This is Joshua Cook signing off, and I am out.